welcome to my life with Adora Hooper. Today's segment will be on cleaning the fish tank. Living with fish. Joy us. Okay, first off, this tank is dirty. So we need 2 containers for Fatty, which is the gold one, and Piranha, which is the white one. Okay. Next step is to reach back here and unplug the fish tank and everything that goes with it. And then we lift up the lid and pop it up. Then we fill a container with water, use our net, and try not to scare the fish to death. Grab the fish, lift him out, place him in the container, and quickly put the lid on because these fish jump. And then we need to repeat the process. Actually, not with this one. This one's broken. So we need a different container. Fill the container almost full and capture the fish. And place fish in container and put the lid on. Now 2 fish have been removed from their environment and we're ready to go to stage 2. Stage 2, you take gallon jugs and you fill them with tank water. Now I am going to stop the process now and come back to you when the tank is empty. And upstairs in the bathtub, you take all the parts with you so you can wash them all. But this is going to be a long process, so I'm going to let you go and I will begin recording when the pieces are in the bathtub again. Bye. Hello again. The fish tank is now in the bathtub. Now keep the cords out of the bathtub and keep the air pump out of the bathtub. Stuff like that does not like water. Now the first thing you do is you take this filter, and filters usually last about a month, and you throw it away. Next thing you do is, it's really handy if you have a shower head that does this, but if you don't, just use the water to fill it and wash it out. And you want to use a fairly warm, about as warm as you can stand it, water temperature. And then you just clean out the filter case, clean off the lid. There'll be slimy stuff all over it, so if you're not a person who likes slimy stuff, don't get fish, because fish are slimy. And then, if you're wondering what this is to keep the cat out of the fish tank. But we need to remove it for cleaning. Now don't fill the fish tank too full. And take out the plants. We'll wash them in a minute. But what you do is you rub the bottom of the glass and you get the gravel clean. And goldfish are really dirty creatures, so don't be surprised if your water turns like a dirty green. And then we'll wash down the sides. Get all the slime that you can off of it, the tank. There might be a few hard spots that you have to scrub extra hard at because the water is hard and the minerals from the water have deposited on the tank wall. But keep at it. Use your nail if you have to. And rub down the cord or the tubing for the air pump and wash the air pump off. The bubble stone, not the air pump, sorry. But get it as clean as you can. Make sure you wash the bottom of the filter casing off too. And the sides, everywhere you can reach, and then dump the water out. So you have almost all the water dumped. And then you fill it again, and you will rinse the gravel again. You rinse the gravel several times until the water that you put into it when you dump it, it should be clean. So like this water, it's still dirty. Can you see that? It's not clean. That's clean water. This is dirty water. So you dump it again and try not to let the gravel fall out because drains don't like gravel pieces and it's expensive to get gravel pieces. Or at least I think it's expensive. So, yeah, you just keep rinsing until the water's clean. And you dump it. Getting cleaner. It's not as murky anymore. So yeah, keep rinsing until the water's clean. If you can't get it fully clean, that's okay because sometimes the coloring comes off of the rocks and it taints the water. But these rocks are fairly clean. Now you work on the plants, and I usually like to put them under a stream of heavy water. And you just rub them with your fingers until you get them clean. And then if rocks escape, put them back into the tank. But like with the tank walls, you just get all the algae and stuff off of the plants. Alright, well I'm going to finish cleaning the tank and I will bring you guys back to when we fill it. Alright, bye for now. Welcome back. First things first, you run water over the filter so that it is activated because of charcoal filters. And then you just slide it into the filter case Now the next step is you want the rocks to be covering pretty much the entire bottom of the tank, and you want to use the rocks to make sure that the plants stay down. Otherwise the plants like to float. So just move the rocks around to where you need them and move the plants around to where you think would be appropriate. You can be creative as you want with it. Then for goldfish, they like cooler water, so you carefully dump a gallon of water into the tank. I make it halfway cold, halfway hot, so it's like lukewarm. And then you just slowly dump it in. Now this is a 5-gallon tank, so in order to make the water safe for them, you need to use some kind of aqua safe. I use Beta Safe because I have betas. So on the back it says use 7 drops per gallon or a capful per 10 gallons. So since this is a 5-gallon tank, I just measure out half a capful and then dump it in. And the sooner you do this, the better, because it needs to set in the water for 15 minutes. And then you just keep filling the tank with bottled water. So I'm going to let you guys go again and talk to you again when it's safe to put the fish back in. Welcome back again. Ta-da, clean tank. Now we let the little fish back into the tank. You carefully unsnap the lid. And pry the lid open on the tank. And then just dump. And the same thing with the other one. And there you have it. There's a clean tank and fish are all taken care of. You need to clean the tank about once a month and change the filter about once a month as well. Alright, have a great evening. Bye.